Something to think about if you're training for the DK 200, the Dirty Kanza 200. If you take a look at most of those routes, of course 200 miles, typically over 8,000 feet of climbing. Anyhow, if you take the total climbing divided by the miles, it's pretty typical for it to be in the 40 to 50 foot per mile range. So a lot of people, when they're training, they make sure they can handle a certain mileage volume. You may hear the rule of thumb that you should be able to do 200 miles a week or something of that nature, or make sure you can do at least a century comfortably on gravel or whatever. Something else you better think about is, how many feet per week am I climbing? Feet uphill, pho. What's the pho intensity of the rides I do? It's one thing to say you're doing 250 miles a week, but if your total climbing is like 2,000 feet over that 250 miles, when you get to the DK 200, it's going to tear you up. So, if you live someplace flat, find your favorite hill. Even the flattest places I know have a little 50-foot hill, 60-foot hill somewhere. Make that hill your friend, ride up and down it. What you'll discover in the Dirty Kanza is it's a lot like that. So, 5-kilometer climbs are nice. I wish I had some, but for the DK 200, I don't know that they're the best thing. You need to learn how to do rollers, how to handle that intensity going up for a pretty short period of time, and how to recover on the way back down while you maintain maximum pace. So think about that next time you're putting together your training. Hey, what's my pho intensity? How many feet uphill per mile am I doing on average over the week? How much climbing am I doing? And you better make sure you do a block where you're doing at least 7,000, preferably 8,000 feet of climbing every week for 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row. Get used to that type of climbing.